Hello, I'm Kevin Watler and this is your CMR Daily Buzz. The Cayman Islands Customs and Border Control has confirmed that several Cuban migrants have departed the jurisdiction. CMR learned that they arrived in Roatan, Honduras over the weekend and have since left for La Ceiba, where they are expected to travel to the USA. Roatan News Media, Roatan Aboclado, has reported that 16 Cubans were assisted by the residents. The Cubans all appeared to be in good health and were taken to a police base to be processed. CBC is currently in process of confirming the exact number and identities of the migrants that have departed. CBC said not all migrants are in the detention center and that many are living in civic centers or rented accommodations pending decisions on their asylum applications. The demolition of a 200-year-old historic stone wall has caused some friction between neighbors in the Walkers Road area of Georgetown. According to the National Trust website, the dry stone wall is believed to have been built by slaves and forms a property line for many homes in the Webster Estates area. It has left one party seeking legal advice and the other sharing they were not aware of any historical importance of the wall and would be seeking to compensate for it somehow. Students planning to pursue higher education in the United Kingdom for the 2022-2023 academic year, including those who are awaiting their British passports, are encouraged to begin the student visa application process as soon as possible. Students from the Cayman Islands who possess passports other than a British passport require a student visa to study in the UK, and this includes students with British Overseas Territory Cayman Islands passports. The latest information from Her Majesty's government is that the current processing time for student visas once the application have been submitted is 3 weeks. Those who have applied for a British passport hoping to receive their passport in time for the start of the school year are advised that applications take more than 10 weeks to process for regular renewals and even longer for first-time applicants. There is no way to expedite this process. Students that are still waiting to receive their British passport are advised to consider applying for a student visa as a contingency measure. Police are currently investigating a number of reports where crooks attempted to use forged $100 banknotes. Since June, 5 such reports have been received, and one incident taken place in Cayman Brac and the other 4 in Grand Cayman. The Royal Cayman Islands Police Service Financial Crimes Investigation Unit is taking the opportunity to remind the public to be on the lookout for counterfeit notes. For more information on how to ensure that banknotes are genuine, visit the Cayman Islands Monetary Authority website at www.cema.ky. Police arrested 2 men for drug-related offenses last week after officers conducted a search of an address in the Northtown Estates area of Bodden Town. During the search, officers recovered several packages of suspected cocaine, along with suspected ganja, drug paraphernalia, and a quantity of cash. 2 men ages 36 and 49 of Bodden Town were arrested. The 49-year-old man has since been charged, and the 36-year-old man was granted bail as investigations continue. Police continue to look for Luisto Eusebio Hernandez in relation to firearm offenses. He is considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached. If seen, call 911 immediately. The search is still on for 2 missing men. 53-year-old Noel Paul Manning has been missing since June 24th, and 26-year-old Adrian Williamson has been missing since July 6th. Now you are asked to contact your nearest police station if you see them. Anonymous tips can be provided directly to the RCIPS via their confidential tip line at 949-7777 or via their website. More information on each of these stories can be found at caymanmallroad.com. Now for your CMR weather update, it's brought to you by WG Charters. Sunrise at 6:08. Scattered thunderstorms are expected. The temperature rises to the high 80s, but it will feel much hotter than that. When high temperatures at 87 degrees Fahrenheit and the relative humidity is at 74% like the forecast calls for, the temperature will feel around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east-southeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour, then the sun sets at 6:47. At nighttime, the temperature falls to the low 80s. Looking forward, similar weather conditions are expected. It's summertime, so those hot days and warm nights with scattered showers are very typical for this time of year. CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, so we encourage you to support them. Now for some regional and international news. The bail application for murder-accused Noel Maitland has been pushed back to September 16th after the prosecution refused to provide witness statements requested by the defense. Maitland, the Jamaican police officer, boyfriend of missing social media personality Donnelly Donaldson, has been charged with murder in connection to her disappearance. Earlier on Monday, a representative from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions told the court that the decision to withhold the documents, including statements from Donaldson's mother, was done to protect the witness. Dr. Anthony Fauci will step down as head of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases and chief medical advisor to President Joe Biden. 81-year-old Dr. Fauci, who served as the director for 38 years, said he would leave both positions in December to pursue the next chapter of his career. He became the face of America's COVID-19 response during the pandemic, and on Monday, President Biden thanked him for his spirit, energy, and scientific integrity. In July, Dr. Fauci said he will retire before the end of President Biden's current term. Russia has accused Ukrainian special services of killing the daughter of one of President Vladimir Putin's allies in a car bombing over the weekend. The 29-year-old died on Saturday when a vehicle she was driving exploded near Russia's capital, Moscow. Her prominent ultra-nationalist father is said to be close to Mr. Putin, may have been the intended target of the attack. Ukrainian officials have denied any involvement in the explosion, but Russia's Federal Security Services said on Monday it had solved the case and said that Ukraine was directly responsible. That's it for now on the Daily Buzz. Thank you for joining me. Please stay safe and God bless.